Still getting it in, your man DJ Ekin, Tampa's most connected DJ, man. BET 2008 Spring Bling Edition, West Palm Beach, and of course, you only keep moving your connections till you get them. Well, they don't even really stop. Mr. Stephen Hill right here, BET, man.
Ekin, what's up, man?
You, man?
Very good. And yourself?
I'll tell you something right now, man. This BET thing is a movement.
Yeah, it absolutely
You know,
is.
it's one thing to be a network, but this is a movement.
You know, the great thing about BET is we have fans. Like, you never hear about, oh, he's a fan of ABC or she's a fan of CBS.
Right.
BET has fans. We have people who want us to do well.
Right.
And when we come to a place like Riviera Beach and we get to do Spring Bling here, it's a blessing for us to get to connect to all our fans. You talk about connections. Right. It's all about for us to connect to our fans.
Right. So when you look at something like this, you say, okay, we've done this and we've done that. How do you sit up and say, I'm going to do something else to shock the world?
Well, the great thing is we have an incredibly creative staff of folks who are dedicated to taking everything to the next level.
Okay.
You know, if we do Spring Bling one way one year, we're going to flip it and, you know, add some things this year. We got some game shows coming up this year that we're going to be taping tomorrow that are just going to be out of this world. So, but it's all about creating and pushing it ahead. We, you know, black folk are creative people. And we are determined to keep striving. Sometimes it's slow, but we are always determined to get there. Wow.
And speaking of determined to get there, a lot of dudes try to get to you. Speaking of, and we're gonna take a music turn here.
Sure.
When you're looking at these videos and you look at where the state of music is today, how much harder is your job when you say, do I play this? Do I let this one through, or do I send this one back to the person who shot it and say, look, man, I need you to tweak this, or look, sweetheart, or a girl, or guy, or artist, I need you to tweak this.
Yeah, it's tough because there's a group of videos that all look and kind of look the same.
Right.
And I never pass up an opportunity to say we're tired of the cars, girls, pool video that comes across. Like, be creative with it. Like, flip it a bit. Kanye West has done a great job of flipping his videos.
Kind of separates itself.
Exactly. Lupe Fiasco, I think, does a great job with that. Missy Elliott, of course, does a great job with it.
Right.
But, you know, if people spent more time, you know, kind of creating the video as opposed to like throwing money at cars, girls, and pools, I think we have a better video creativity.
Well, you know, it's kind of a ringtone era. So a lot of people think if something works and he took this, he's got to take this, and you'll be like, I don't have to take that.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
So talking about videos too, whose video do they say, Steven, you about to get this? And who's you say, oh my God, I gotta wait and see what they did. I can't wait. Who sends that video to you?
Oh wow, that's a good question. Kanye West is definitely one of them. Kanye West really embraces the video medium. Beyonce's another one. She really she loves video and what it can do. Missy Elliott, of course.
Right.
So these are people who embrace the video medium and try to do something different with their art form every time.
Okay, and I've been asking all the artists this and always, because you know you got these aspiring people who they love TV, because you know now the entertainment game is like college. Like everybody you meet now, they're a producer, they're a rapper, they're doing something. And I'm not mad at that, because you know that's what we want to do. There's more to the game than that. But what would you say to someone who's looking to say, well, if I had 20 minutes with Stephen Hill, what would I do?
No, you have to ask them that.
Well, I'll tell you what better way for me to put it.
I'd order. I'd order food. That's what I would do.
Well, what should they do? Like
and then make Stephen pay for it. That's how I do my 20 minutes.
That's what you do with your 20 minutes?
That's what I would do.
Come on, man. I mean, like literally, like that aspiring artist or that aspiring person who says, look, even if it's just to pick your brain. Like,
right, okay. So if somebody says they want a job in the music industry,
right, and they want to come
it's not a performer. It's not a performer. I say get in wherever you can. Do whatever you can to get into the industry, get into a company, because once you're inside a company, it's easy to move around.
Right.
It's easy if you're hardworking. You know, news of your hard work travels the company.
Right.
People want to work with you. I always say an internship is a great system. It's kind of like it's like a free sample.
Right.
You get an intern, they work for free, but if you get somebody who's a great intern and works hard and diligently and stays late, like that's the kind of person you want to pay to work on your team.
Right.
So, you know, internships are phenomenal. Wherever you can get into companies is phenomenal.
Right.
And that's what I would tell somebody.
Okay.
And then I would have 17 and a half minutes left.
Right.
Oh. And then we'd order.
I'm working on something else too. And this whole Tampa's Most Connected thing is real big to me in Tampa, and I try to teach the younger kids after me, how important is a handshake in that first impression?
Oh, absolutely. It's crucial. First impression is absolutely crucial to the continuing of a relationship. Right. And one of the things, the best thing I can say is introduce yourself to everybody. Even if you think they should know your name, introduce yourself over and over and over again, because there's nothing worse than, you know, someone will come up to me and is like, hey, Steve, and I'm like, I know we met at a party when it was really loud 5 years ago, but I can't quite recall.
Right.
And I feel guilty about it, so I feel kind of awkward. But, you know, I walk up to people like, I'm Steven, please, you know.
Right, pleased to meet you.
Yes, and so I can get your name. But it's all about, you know, getting the name, making people retain your name as well.
All right, still getting it in, man. What's the next big thing? I know we got the Spring Bling thing jumping off, and when does it air exactly?
Spring Bling airs the week of April 10th.
Okay.
On BET.
And
you
I know
caught me there for I didn't know.
Hey.
I knew it was taping this weekend, but when it airs, I'm not quite sure.
Hey, I know you got a lot of big things.
Oh, here,
works,
let me see that. Here, look, it's flying in. It's all of a sudden flying in magically. Magically, it's flying into the shot. Throw it magically. Oh, look at that.
Oh, we working on something here. April 10th.
All right, we're gonna work on our cues for the next one. All right. That's Spring Bling right there.
Spring Bling. So any other big things you can leak to us?
Yeah,
right
we got. We got, of course, the BET Awards coming up June 24th.
Okay.
Look for a big announcement of that coming in about mid-May. It's going to be an unbelievable show this year. I know we say that every year, and, well, we're right. Yeah, but this year is going to be uncredible. Uncredible, crazy.
Still getting it in, man. That's only we like to do backstage, man. Behind the beat, Spring Bling 2008 edition, BET getting it on, man. Here's the man, Stephen Hill. Like I said, we gets it in, man. Don't forget, watch that April 10th through the 13th, Spring Bling, man. Holla at us.